I went ahead and added the little twirls that I just showed you on her body like this. You can kind of see, right? They're just stuck there right now. So I'm going to start putting in, these are going to be the roots. Now the roots should be this different texture than the hair, even though they kind of look like the hair right now. But they're going to look a little different. And I'm just pressing them in like this, so they kind of blend to the ground, like this. Because it is a tree, right? She's kind of turning from a tree into a goddess, right? So imagine this as a tree stump kind of look. So I'm pushing it in, right? I'm kind of creating this barky effect because I'm creating these grooves. You can kind of see them, hopefully. Yep. And I'm doing the same here. Now it's okay if it looks a little rough. Imagine that this is eventually going to be painted. So we're doing a combination of barky with roots. And then I'm going to flip around. Now the base is solid because it was already hard. And I'm using this little saran wrap because I don't want to stick to my fingers. We have the roots and the bark put in. Okay. Now I rolled these very thin kind of pieces of clay. These are going to be the vines that are going to go around her. So I'm going to set her down, and then I'm going to just wrap some vines on her. Now I have to remember that the only place that I can touch her right now are her arms, because you know, she's got all this, and maybe her chin. So I'm going to get the vines kind of like this on her. We'll move her this way. All right, like that. Getting the vines on her, and little pieces of them kind of sticking like that. They're very thin. I put these and I rolled them on the mat, not in my hand. All right, so here's the vines. You can kind of see them, right? One more vine. I'm going to put this one behind her, on her hair. They're coming down like this. And maybe like this on her hair. Okay, and then I'm going to add some leaves. I rolled these little tiny pieces into balls. And the way I'm going to do the leaves, I'm only going to show you a couple of leaves, and then I'm probably going to finish the leaves and add them. Because, you know, it's going to be very tedious. So you add them, you press them on the vines like so. And then you use a very thin pin. I'm going to bring her up close. And then you kind of put a line in the middle like this, and then you do little indents on the side, kind of like that. Let's see. See? There's your leaf. And you're going to do that all throughout. So you're going to take all these and attach them on the vine as you go. So like I'm going to add another one over here. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Now this is a very tedious process. Okay, so I'm going to do this whole thing. The other thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to end the video, is I'm going to place a crystal sphere in her hands. Okay? So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to get a piece of clay and place it here like so. And then I'm going to press on the crystal sphere like this. Okay? And I'm kind of hold. This is your statue, guys. There she is. Alright? I'm going to come back and show you what she looks like once it's fully dry. And I'm also going to add a couple more pieces of vine and leaves. So that's going to take a while. That's probably another half hour of working on the vines and adding leaves to her. All right, so here is the final statue. I went ahead and I painted it. So this is kind of what it would look like if you were to paint it. You can paint it however you want. I used acrylic-based paints that are that have metallic tint to it because I wanted her to look very like made out of kind of copper, metalish. Also, I painted the vines and leaves, and this is the crystal ball that she has in her hands right now. So this little tutorial can show you how you can make your own little statue. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to put this one on Etsy because in case anybody wants it. She is kind of, you know, I haven't measured her yet, but so I guess the whole process, the painting took another, I'd say 45 minutes to an hour to paint. If you do it in multiple colors, it's going to take a while. So the fact that the clay was black kind of gave her an under coat of black, which helps when you put the paint on, the metallic paint, so you can kind of see the black kind of coming through. All right, take care, everybody.